Hola a todos, bienvenidos a nuestro canal. Hoy les traemos una historia profunda y llena de enseñanzas titulada Lecciones del Más Allá, el Departamento de Reclamaciones del Cielo. Esta historia nos llevará a reflexionar sobre nuestras vidas y cómo podemos aprender a encontrar un equilibrio. Vamos a descubrirlo juntos.
In a corner of heaven, there is an unexpected place, the Heaven Complaints Department. This place, enveloped in a lovely fragrance and a fresh breeze, is where souls newly arrived in paradise can present their complaints about the life they had. Floating on clouds that transform into armchairs and walls, a group of souls wait their turn, entertaining themselves with small talk. Soon the inevitable question arises, and you, what are you complaining about? First, a man from the American continent, dressed as a peasant, speaks up. Life is very unfair. I did everything right and was always honest. I worked hard since I was a child, up to 16 hours a day, but something always happened. Devaluations, expensive illnesses, corruption. Despite my efforts, things never went right. An elegantly dressed Asian woman replies, "You can't blame life for your failures. I was born poor too, but I learned to invest every penny. However, my husband asked for a divorce, and my children only wanted my fortune. Life was unfair to me because I always had abusive people around me. I did everything right, and yet things still went wrong." An elderly woman with pale skin and a headscarf protests, "I know you. You are the owner of the transnational company where I worked. Everyone in the company knew that you only lived to work. When did you ever spend time with your family? I put my family before everything else. I gave up my profession to take care of my children, but they never respected me. I really did everything right." A man with extravagant clothing, long hair, and a peculiar smell replies, "You are wrong, sister. One must break the social chains. I worked on my spiritual growth, but my parents only wanted me to study. They did not want to understand me, and they all turned their backs on me. Without health insurance or a home, I developed a chronic illness that defeated me before I was 50. Life was never kind to me." The peasant, irritated, replies, "How can you complain if you never worked hard a single day?" Everyone looked at each other, and without anything else to say, they sighed and fell silent. Finally, a door opens and a heavenly bureaucrat enters. "Welcome to Heaven's Claims Department. I have read your files and listened to your conversation, so I have decided to give a second chance to anyone who is 100% sure that they have done everything right in life." Everyone immediately raised their hands. Without further ado, the bureaucrat puts away his papers and says, "Unfortunately, your complaints have been rejected. Have a nice day." As he prepares to leave, the Asian woman stops him. "At least tell us what we did wrong. I'm sure I did everything right." The bureaucrat adjusts his glasses and replies, "Everyone here has sinned out of pride. Arrogance made them cling to their way of thinking, even though life was screaming at them that they were wrong. Of course, you have to work, but it's useless if you don't use the fruits of your work wisely. Seeking economic well-being is essential, but without forgetting family, rest, and spirituality. You must care for and love your family, but without neglecting yourself. Nurturing spirituality is essential, but for the love of God, without losing touch with reality. Being humble and listening to life's lessons is key to learning from our mistakes and making the necessary changes." And so, in the Heavenly Claims Department, it was understood that doing things right is not just a matter of effort, but of balance, humility, and constant learning. Thank you for joining us in this reflection. If you like the story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Until next time.